Your hand so we could give you the microphone.
For Alice and good morning. Di ba nagsama kayo 20 years ago? Can you compare kung kamusta relasyon nyo or acting level after 20 years ago?
Sandali lang kami nagkasama, but we were just enjoy Boy Mundia, right? And then I remember that kasi as the working title was Batang Ama. That's why I keep on saying Batang Ama. Pero sorry, my mistake. It's Joey Boy Munde. And then, after that, yung Sinungaling Mong Puso, hindi naman ikaw ang kapartner ko doon, di ba? And then what else pa ba? Hot Summer. Yun
For sure, legal yun.
Regal yun, of course. That was the movie that was shown like after yung lindol ng bag, yung super lakas ng lindol. I remember that movie. But anyway, so yeah, that was one of our teenage growing up movies, and then they were trying to make me pa sexy at the time. So what's the difference? Well, Aga has always been a great actor, so humahabol ako. Trying to meet everybody's expectations. Yon, ewan ko. Ikaw naman.
The nice thing with Alice now. Before naman
Now,
kasi,
not before.
Hindi, kasi dati hindi ko naman siya talaga tulad na sinasabi niya, magkaka-eksena kami, pero hindi naman kami talaga nag-uusap. We had our own separate lives, we had our own thing, growing up, may kanya-kanya kayo mga issues sa buhay like that. So we were just there to film and then ganon, and then but of course now it's different. We're working together. Para we would talk about it and we would just be there and make sure also, like I would make sure that maayos ang ginagawa ko para hindi naman nakakahiya sa kanya. Parang I came in prepared nung ginawa namin yung pelikula, not only prepared but excited. So I brought with me the excitement of working with her. It was parang full of gratitude din ako na parang and excitement that I'll be working with her now. Now, who would have thought na I would be working with Alice again? Or actually, this is like my first time with her. Parang ganun ng feeling. Parang my first time to work. Although magkakabatch kami, like I've known her since that time, and we have common friends. Marami kami istorya. Simple lang, pero basta marami kami istorya. And then, so ngayon lang ulit kami nagkasama. So parang kung ano man yung mga noon, at least naayos namin.
Nakapagkwento kami.
Napagkwento namin, napag-usapan namin yun. And ang ganda. And ito na yung pelikula.
Singit ko lang morning.
Yeah.
Naniligaw ko ba kay Alice? Parang may chismis dala during the 80s?
Parang wala namang, hindi naman ligaw kasi para lahat naman sa akin dati di ba? Normal naman siguro. Hindi ko naman sabihin yun na, hindi naman sa chick boy ka, pero lahat ng lalaki gusto babae, di ba? Parang pag may nakasama ka pa, ganda nito, di ba? Nagaganda ka, puporma ka ng konti.
Mutual admiration.
Parang gano'n,
right?
nagagandahan ka, di ba? Parang paano ba ako maliligaw? Parang gano'n Parang gano'n, pero wala naman. Busit nga siya sa akin nun. Gal pala siya sa akin nun, natingin sa akin nung mayabang.
Pero we laugh about it now.
Yeah.
Joke.
Yeah. Oo naman, wala namang ano yun. Parang dati, we were all going through a lot. Like, sabi ko nga, rebel days ko yun, para yung mga lost days ko in the industry that people do not remember or people do not even know. But I had those time after yung mga 80s, 87, 88, 89. Yun yung mga panahon na kasama ko siya. Yun yung panahon na ligaw ko. Na para bang dati ako sa shooting note dahil kailangan dumating. So yun yung mga panahon na nasa set na lahat, hindi ako dumarating. PressCon, hindi ako dumarating. Ang dami yun, yung iba din ko, alam yan, di ba? Si Miss Ethel Walda Ramos, alam niya yan. Tapos darating ako sa PressCon, pilit na pilit, tapos sasabihin niya, dumating ka pa. Tapos naka-shorts lang ako, naka-rubber shoes, naka-gano'n lang ako. Tapos 10 minutes sa PressCon, lalayas ako, biglang lalakad na lang ako. Yun yung panahon na kasama ko siya. Hindi niya alam yun.
Oh, okay. Yes,
Yun.
ko na.
Ayun. So, ibang-iba na ngayon. Ngayon, siyempre, parang iba. Ito.
Sa movie, sa trailer kasi, di ba, parang love story. Pero bandang huli ng trailer, parang may question eh. Parang lumabas ba yung character ng Praning?
I think basta nung present sa akin ni Lucky yan, direct sabi ko lang nung present sa akin, alam mo naman yun, di ba, sinasabi ko nga na, ibahin pa natin, di ba, at ito pa yung gawin natin, ito. So marami kaming inayos, tinimpla, of course, si Direct na ang nagtimpla lahat nun, and our writer. And parang nagawa naman namin, feeling ko. Nung ginagawa namin yung pelikula, maganda yung takbo niya, maganda yung flow. It was easy because we worked hard before we even shot the film. Inayos na namin lahat. So when we were filming, ang kalaban na lang namin yung lamig. But in terms of pelikula, yung story namin, tumatakbo na siya ng diretso. So kung ano man yung story yun, tignan natin kung mag-work. Kaya kasi sinasabi sa akin, Aga, you promote the film. And meron din ako feeling na, and I even told Alice, parang, sometimes, in my many years of existence in the industry, parang, sometimes ang hirap din magsabi na, sana po, panoorin ninyo ang pelikula, sana po, ganyan. Ang sa akin, parang, ito, ginawa namin ng pelikula, malalaman nyo naman kung kailan ang play date, sa tulong ninyo lahat. So, nasa kanila na yun. Sana kung may oras sila, mapanood nila. Kung hindi naman, wala naman kami magagawa. Para sa amin, it's our art. We enjoy doing it. We worked hard for it. So, this is what we have to offer. And we just hope that people will like it and people will go out of their way to watch the movie. It's really up to them.
Sa tagal mo sa industriya ng pag-arte, halos lahat yata nagawa mo na yung mga characters, roles. Meron pa ba na naiiwanan na isa?
Well, I'm so, again, there's so much gratitude sa akin, I'm 50 years old and I have these films, these big movies coming out left and right, Parang I had Seven Sundays, I had First Love with Bea, and then I have Nook, this one with Alice, and then I have Miracle in Cell Number 7 for the Metro Manila Film Festival. So what more can I ask for, really? Parang in the span of 2 years, ito yung nangyayari sa akin. So, I can't complain. And again, I'm grateful. Minsan natatake for granted ng ibang tao yan. But sa akin, minsan, most of the time, when I'm home, and I talk to my wife about these things, and it's like, wow, para maraming salamat sa tiwala. And yeah, so nothing personal sa akin, it's work. I always give it my best, and if people watch it, salamat. If people don't, maraming salamat din. Parang I had fun doing all these movies.
Miss Alice,
Anong tanong?
duration of stay sa showbiz, nagawa mo di bang gusto mong gawin?
Oh.
O may hinihintay ka pang iba?
As I get older, there are more surprising roles that come my way. So when I'm asked, ano pang mga role ang gusto ko? Yun, ang gusto ko. Yung mga surprising roles. And this role that I played in Nook was one of those. And if I did it all again, I would still say yes. I mean, if I could do it all again, yeah, it would be fun to do again, right? It was one of my most favorite films that I've ever done. It was a great chance to work with my director and actually really become close to the people that I've worked with. Kasi when you're here in the Philippines, you shoot, you go home. Pero ito, umuwi ka pa with your group, with your crew, with your director, and you still bond. And you get to share stories. We even did karaoke challenges on the boat. Nakita niyo yung parang fishing boat. Kung ano pinagagawa namin kalokohan actually doon. But, it was a real bonding experience. Now, ako din, gusto ko din magpasalamat because in 2011 when I came back from Canada, I didn't think that, well into my 40s and now I'm 50 as well, that may career pa akong babalikan. And I am very, very grateful for all the opportunities, the TV shows that I've done, TV shows that are coming, the movies that are coming. And I really love, I just really love what I do. And I'm so blessed na, like Aga, we found our calling very early in our careers or in our young life. Because we both started when we were teenagers actually. Actually, ikaw mas maaga, diba? 14. Ako I was 16 nung nagbinibining Pilipinas ako. So, yeah. Yeah. So, very grateful, very humbled. And of course, this is my first indie film that I've ever done. And please, I'd like the scripts to keep coming. Yeah, more interesting films because there's so many stories but to be told that have not yet been told. Yeah. I would like to be a part of it.
Pag sinabing indie, parang film mo, presyong indie rin.
It's more like lower budget yung film.
Than the regular.
Oo. Lahat. The budget of the film. Oh, this is like a regular film? Because, you know, we kept on adding. But when we started, it...
No, it was big already.
Oo, contradicting. Ayan kami, ganyan kami palagi. We have our own opinions. But when, yeah, so... Okay, but when Viva kasi wasn't on board at the time, in the beginning. Di ba? I thought you... Okay, so I'm mistaken. Kill me now!
So it's a major production.
Yeah, because what happened was, it was Lucky, Math X first Productions that approached me. It wasn't Viva.
Mukha lang kasing indie si Lucky.
Oo. Ang Indian.
Mukhang indie kasi yung isang producer na
Okay ka natin? Thank you. Si Tito Mario tumawala sa question.
Set aside na natin yung mga nakalipas. Na-share nyo na naman yun eh. Let's move forward. Isang tanong lang. How do you feel at age 50? Both of you. Magkasunod kayo ng birthdays, no? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm first, and then
Okay.
Aga second.
July 28?
28
And
in
Aga
August.
is?
August.
Okay.
I feel the same.
You feel the same.
I feel the same when I was 16 and 20 and 30. It's just that your body ages. Yun lang nag-age, I guess, your mentality, the way you think changes. But who you are as a person, it will always be the same.
May traits ba kayo ni Morning na pareho?
As a Leo,
Yes.
stubborn,
Both. Yes.
stubborn. May pagka-introvert.
Yeah.
We're both introvert by
Nagtatago.
in our work we're extrovert, but at home, our home life, we're very introvert. It's very true.
Very violent.
And then we're very egocentric. May pagka-egocentric din tayo, di ba, Ags?
Kalma lang. Parang ganun lang.
Kalma.
Kalma lang.
Ikaw naman, what do you think?
Sa akin, my big 50 is I'm at my most happiest right now.
Wow.
I'm at my most comfortable. I'm at my most happiest and content. There's so much content in my life. It starts with my family, my wife, my kids, and the entertainment industry, who's still there, and my passion is still there. Tapos parang napagdaanan ko na lahat.
Oh.
Na meron ganun feeling, so I can sit back and just watch and observe people go through it and help other actors, stars, you know, up and coming, the big ones now, the ganyan, you know, pagka nakita mo may problema, nagkaka-issue sa buhay, minsan nilalapitan pa sila, you know, a tap on their shoulder, minsan ganun lang ang kailangan ng tao, may pinagdadaanan na parang okay lang yan, kaya mo yan, di ba? Ganun lang, dadaanan mo lang lahat yan. Don't take it seriously, parang steady lang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At age 50, dami pang pwedeng gawin ng Alice Morning na. So much
Tama
more.
sinabi
So
niya,
much
yung
more.
katawan lang ang nag-iiba talaga, punyeta. Talaga, lahat ng workout, talaga, gagawin mo, kala na, di ba? Tapos pagkain mo, isang kain lang, para 20 pounds na yung kinain mo. Anyway, never surrender. Laban lang.
Okay. Kay Direk, how did you find their chemistry together?
Actually, I was quite surprised.
At bakit sila pala ang napili ninyo?
When when I was given the project, they were already on board. So parang medyo nakakatakot to direct, si Aga Muhlach and Alice. But surprisingly, nung nandun kami sa Greenland, hindi ko alam kung ano nagagawa ng shooting in a remote place. Pero I was surprised that magkakasundo kaming lahat. Parang walang away, kasi ang hirap na ng lugar eh. Hindi ka na pwede mag-inarte doon eh. Pang patagal ka lang. So we really had a good time. Tapos kasi nagulat, if you watch the film, you have to really watch the ending. Kasi sobrang galing sina Aga and Alice dito.
Okay. Ano ba ending?
Manood muna kayo.
Ito ang ending. Ito yung ending.
Ian.
Sorry, may announcement lang po. Yung mga kapatid natin gusto nyo pang magtanong na kayo kay Aga, tsaka kay As, tsaka kay Direk kasi they have to leave for another room. For another room lang. Kasi may interview daw with the Vismin friends from the press.
Yan.
Tama?
Natutuwa naman ako, ikaw na pala nagagatin ngayon.
Ako na lang titita Et.
Ikaw na pala, papunta ka na ron. Si Ian na.
Ayan na siya, nakapulog na siya ngayon, di ba? Kaya nga si Lola. Mga minamana yan eh.
Diba? Nakakatawa naman.
Makatawa. Tita Et si Aga, oh. Sino pa po ang gustong magtanong? Last 3 questions before we say bye-bye to Aga and Alice.
Hindi pero dati may huling tanong. Dapat
Diba?
ikaw may huling tanong ka naman.
Parting shot.
Parting shot. Sa Mercy ba yun?
Gonzales.
And hi, good afternoon, Aga, Alice. Dito pa. Tanong ko lang kasi, given na sobrang lamig ng Greenland, meron ba kayong mga lines or eksena na hindi nyo, pailan beses yung take dahil either nanginginig kayo sa lamig, nautal kayo dahil, yun nga, hindi nyo makontrol yung temperature doon. At saka nagkaroon rin ba na, let's say, dahil nga, dito balot na balot kayo, meron din ba eksena kahit paano medyo nagpakita kayo, naghubad kayo ng kahit paano dahil...
Sabihin lang ako May isa lang akong sabihin. Dito sa Greenland, sa totoo lang, nung ginawa ko yung pelikula ito, ang ganda-ganda ng katawan ko. Kaya nakakalungkot lang dahil kung kailan gumanda katawan ko, naka-jacket naman ako parati dun sa pelikula. Talagang, paano, talagang ganon. Tapos, yun nga, ang mahirap na siguro doon isa is ang mahirap doon is, kasi hindi namin kaya pag nasa loob ng bahay yung eksena, kaya namin na medyo naka-sweater ka lang, naka-ganon ka. But when you're out and you're filming, you really have to cover up. You cannot kasi minsan kasi kung sa tunay na buhay takot ka na mata mo lang ang makikita eh, but we have to just wear bonnets and like that just to show our face, and yung jacket namin is medyo steady lang but yeah, totoo paano nag-survive to eh, takot to sa lamig eh.
I remember there was a scene where one of my gloves fell off. I was manipulating the snow, digging the snow. Hinahawakan ko yung snow, or I was sitting, or there were several times na wala akong gloves. Shoot, ang hirap. Oo. So every time na tapos niyo yung take, put your hand back in, or talaga magpa-frostbite ka. But other than that, diba? Ganun lang yun. It's just go back and magtago ulit to warm up. Oo. And then, were there scenes ba na...
Meron sa amin eh, sa kotse, sa
Yung
van.
umulan, yung nag-snow, tapos biglang umulan.
Ayos doon.
Tapos ang yun ang pinakamahabang eksena.
Eksena, yeah.
Grabe, torture siya. Kasi hindi pwedeng mabasa ka doon eh. Pag nabasa ka, tapos yung lamig. Pero tiniis namin, sina Aga, every cut, takbo na sa loob ng... Kasi unbearable.
Which one was that?
Sa
Kasama ba ako?
hospital. Yeah, yung sa truck, yung mga gano'n.
Okay.
So may mga eksena gano'n na talagang, nakalimutan ko na yun. Na kailangan mo tumakbo, ayaw mo na lumabas. Ayaw mo na mag-take talaga. Pero pag-take, normal ka, gano'n ka. Ganyan, usap. Cut! Kahit Tapos yung mga crew minsan, di ba, we had to stop for a while kasi yung crew di na kaya.
Last question ko na lang. So, yun nga, given me, yun nga, kamusta yung Filipino communities doon? Since sabi niyo mga 400 people, pero malaki yung Greenland din. And, mapapromise niyo rin ba na magkakaroon ng screening din doon sa Greenland or sa Nuuk?
I think yung Danish ambassador is trying to negotiate na may showing sa Denmark, pero inaayos pa nila. Yung mga Filipinos doon, they're part of the medical profession, yung mga hotel, tsaka yung yung mga restaurants. So kahit saan kami pumunta, actually ang laking tulong nila. Kung wala kaming permit sa hospital, pag dahil sa mga Pilipino yung nurses, we have access to places we normally are not allowed. Kasi sila may hawak ng susi eh. Even dun sa bar, sila yung mga waitress, binibigyan nila kami ng extra food aside from... Oo, grabe. Sa Greenland may kare-kare. Daging kare-kare.
Si Alice, parati nag-request sa pagkain.
Hindi na ako ha.
Gusto mo pagkain na doon?
Si Aga hindi nga kumakain. Ang galing nga eh. Ang gwapo ni Aga sa pelikulang to, yun ang masasabi ko.
Hi, good afternoon. I'd like to direct my question to Direk. When you were envisioning the story, sila Aga ba at saka si Alice talaga yung actors that you have in mind? And was Greenland was really the backdrop of your story?
Nung lumapit si Lucky kasi talaga may may pakanan itong pelikulang to eh. Nung lumapit si Lucky, nabuo na niya kami, si Aga, si Alice, at tapos ako. So when we were envisioning, actually malaking nagbago, nag-ocular kami bago kami pumunta doon. We spent a week. Ang laking nag-iba doon sa kwento. Like sinabi ni Aga, inayos na namin. Kasi may mga things na internet research is not enough. Nung nakausap namin yung mga tao doon, doon namin na mas natama lahat yung mga, kasi may pagka-mystery siya eh. So naayos, nung na-interview namin sila, nakita namin yung Greenland, ano nangyayari doon. Organically, yung film, kung ano ang Greenland, yun ang mararamdaman nyo. We've gotten some feedback na nakakainip yung simula. Tapos sabi ko, ganun talaga yung Greenland eh. Kahit na magkakatabi yung bahay, wala kang 2 p.m. na kami pa lang din ang tao. Walang tao.
So when you adjusted the story, parang nagiging found story siya?
Yeah, kunyari, details like, doon pala, pag umiinom ka, umuwi kang lasing, tapos nakatulog ka sa labas ng bahay, patay ka na. Ganun kasimple mamatay doon. So parang normal na the nurses were telling us na it's very normal that people would call the ambulance to say na there's a body lying in the snow. Hindi man lang tinutulungan eh. Darating na lang yung ambulansya, pipick upin yung taong tulog doon. So yung mga ganun, isipin mo, uwi ka lang ng bahay, pwede ka mamatay. Ganun ka-dangerous yung Greenland. Oh, it's really, really quiet.
My last question goes to the two actors. Apart from yung bonding ninyo and maybe wearing the thermal clothes, kasi nga, to keep you warm, ano pa yung nagpapainit sa inyo? Uminom kayo ng wine or anything? Ano ba yun?
Ano daw yung nagpapainit sa atin, Aga? Yan ba ang tanong mo?
To keep you warm.
To keep us warm.
Walang malicious content.
Sige. I think for me, I was very passionate about doing my best, giving my best for this. How to portray somebody that I've only know in my mind. Parang, what's different about this person? Passionate about, passionate. Diba? Kumusta naman itong passion natin, Aga? Ayan, nakakainit daw
Yung love
passion
scene
niya.
daw.
Yeah. rin.
No, but it's not, ano lang, yung sinabi niya na, it was just all about the work, really. It was just about the work. Parang lahat ng lamig, lahat ng ganyan, lahat ng comfort, lahat ng ganon, whether there is or there's none, it's about the movie. So like, masyado kami nakakampyo sa pelikula. Naka fifth gear kami.
The passion to make the movie really
So, ganun na
well.
kami.
Even in between, I remember even in between, if I may, Aga, we ginagawa namin pelikula, and I remember you would also let me listen to the music. May mga music selections tayo noon, like, ano ba yung magandang music for the opening of the scene?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
all artistic. Yung parang, ganun ang level namin, like, what we were already thinking, Aga was already thinking, okay, ano yung magandang music for this
Listen to this,
scene?
Alice, tingnan mo to,
Listen
ito, tingnan mo to.
Ang ganda, and you could see the creativity, the artistic contribution, and also Aga also had some suggestions for the rec. Okay, why don't we create this kind of twist? Kasi it was an evolving script. Kaya yung ending, hindi pa namin alam kasi hindi pa namin napapanood yung movie eh. So we'll also be surprised when we watch it because we don't know ano naging ending ng pelikulang ito. So the passion about creativity, making this a really good movie, aside from it being the first movie ever shot in Greenland by Filipino Asian, and also the first Asian movie to ever be shot in Greenland. So parang ang daming first, gusto namin pagandahin to. And kayo maghuhusga. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy our film.
Direct, how long did it take you to finish the film?
21 days sa Greenland, tapos 2 days dito sa Philippines. So, 23 days. Actually, dapat nga, may breaks in between do sa 21 days na yun. And na-delay ng delay. Parang na-blizzard sila ng blizzard. Na-delay sila by 3 days.
Yeah.
Hindi sila agad nakarating sa Greenland. Copenhagen.
Copenhagen, nagka-delay-delay na rin, ano? Marami ng issue rin kasi papunta pa lang, yung aeroplano, nasa airport na kami, biglang cancel yung flight, so we had to go back sa hotel namin. Naka-check-in na, so bit maleta ulit, then fly again the following day. Kasi it's from Manila to Copenhagen, then Copenhagen, another flight to...
Kangaroo Swamp.
And then from there, another flight. Mahirap siya. But it was all worth it, you know. I mean, mahirap siya kung isipin mo ngayon, but that time, we were all excited. We were all parang, you know, raring to just shoot the film and just finish it. And like what Direk mentioned also, mararamdaman nyo pag napanood yung pelikula, I think when it's quiet, it's really quiet. So that's Greenland for you. And then the story happens. Good luck.
Hello po. After Aga and Miss Alice, matagal na po kayo sa industry and nagawa nyo na po lahat ng genre ng movie and ng mga series. Ngayon po, ano po yung sa tingin nyo nakaka-excite sa inyo? Yung klase pa po ba ng story or yung kwento or yung lugar na pinagsushootingan nyo po or yung mga makakasama nyo po? Ano pa po doon?
Well, I'm hoping that ngayon nakapag-shoot na tayo abroad, we can see the possibilities na gumawa pa ng more films abroad. Kasi kailangan natin ng different ways to tell the story. Hindi puro storytelling ng kwento lang. Kailangan pakita din natin. So what better way than to bring our production or yung kwento sa mga ibang bansa. So I'm looking forward to those kinds of opportunities din. Yun nagpapa-excite sa akin. Kasi when you're in a different country, nobody knows you. You're free to be more creative, I think, no? You're free to parang experience a different kind of way of doing things. Kaya, Aga, what do you think? Diba? Yeah.
Hindi kasi like para sa akin, unang-una, hindi ako tatanggap ng role na hindi ko kaya. Parang minsan hindi naman tayo, ayoko maging mayabang na I need this challenge, I need this, I need that. Pag hindi ko kaya, or pag alam ko hindi bagay sa akin, kahit maganda yung role, hindi ko gagawin. Pangalawa, ay yung sinasabi nila sa mga lokasyon na yan, kasi parang mentras minsan pinipilit natin maging cosmopolitan sa atin, parang very, tayo, but there's so much to explore kahit sa Pilipinas. Para ibang flavor din, di ba? Maraming gumagawa sa lahat ng mga probinsya natin, sa mga isla, sa mga ganun. Dapat pakita natin yung kultura din natin. Bukod sa sinasabi niya sa ibang bansa, because it's a different scenario, iba sa mata, but dito sa Pilipinas din, maraming story yung magagawa sa mga kasulok-sulukan ng Pilipinas. Napakalaki pa ng Pilipinas, ang dami pang pwedeng gawin na minsan, but more than the location, I think it's the story also. Kasi marami na rin nag-a-attempt na naglo-location na magaganda para pag pinunod doon naman yung storya, flat. Para there's nothing. It's all nice shots, nice like this, nice angle, nice like that. But yung story naman, it drags. Tapos wala rin. Nag-ending na parang wala. So, more than anything, I think it's storya. Kasi gumagaling ang artista pag maganda ang storya. Kasi kahit anong galing ng artista, kung pangit ang storya, parang pangit lalabas din ang gawa ng artista. Yeah. So nasa storya talaga, wala sa arte. Para sa akin. Yan na, okay. Ito talaga.
Para kay Aga at kay Alice, sabi niyo nga, pareho na kayong 50 years old, di ba? Eh, matatapos ng millennial generation sa 2020. Di ba na yun? So, do you believe that life begins at life and new romance begins on the side, new romance on the side begins at 50?
On the side?
Yes.
Patay tayo dyan. On the side. Huwag na on the side.
Meron pa this.
Sorry, hindi ko naiintindihan yung tanong. What's referring to romance?
Life begins at 50.
Right.
On
On the side.
On the side, new romance, with new romance.
Oh, no.
Pwede ba? Nangyari yun?
Para sa akin, sure. Why
Oo,
not?
nangyari yun sa akin. Oh, sige. Okay.
Para sa akin, kasi, syempre, lagi niyo ko iniipit dyan. Sa akin, why not? Coconut.
Okay. Ikaw, at least nagpapakatotoo si ano.
Totoo rin naman ako. Masaya na ako sa katayuan ko ngayon. Pero yung mga on the side, hindi mawala yung pagtingin ko sa iba. Lalaki ako, pag nakakita ko ng magandang tao, talaga nagagandahan talaga ako. Hindi ko naman inaalis yung kahit sa asawa ko, alam niya kahit sa mga anak ko, kahit sa mga kaibigan ko. Pag maganda.
Okay.
Katulad tayo, tingin-tingin na.
Wait, oo. Meron pa kayong, ano dito? Lunukan scene.
Classic. Kaya pa welcome.